prioritizing your mental health and your sanity, especially for the next child. This is looking bad. Cut the cameras. Happy New Year. Do we still say Happy New Year? I feel like I still say Happy New Year to most people I come in contact with, like I usually do. But yeah, I'm so excited to be back. It's been so long. I have a thing of like makeup that I purchased around like Black Friday, things that need to be replenished, and just like, you know, things that, you know, I was just nervous that things are gonna get more expensive this year. So anyway, my face is pretty much moisturized. What I'm gonna do is actually, like, I only have the Snail Mucin on my face, but yeah, I'm just gonna like look at how terrible this pump is. I emailed them, but I know it's Chinese New Year, so I'm not gonna expect a response in a while. Look at this. This is how much comes out every time I pump. That's it. This is what comes out every time. So just gonna, I'm wearing this new Bong bounce cream. If you watched my last video about like Black Friday or something like that, I mentioned I wanted it, and I ended up adding it to my Christmas wish list. So yeah, I love this. A little bit goes a long way. It is kind of pricey. It's like one of the most expensive creams I've ever tried. So I'm just gonna put like a little bit, and yeah, it's a good cream so far. It definitely smells like vitamin C-ish, if you know what I mean. Like if that's not your vibe, then you won't like this. But yeah, it's really nice. Like it's a cream. The thing is like, it's like lightweight or whatever. I don't know, but it's a nice cream. And I usually like lock it in with like SPF. No, I usually lock in with like Vaseline. While that's like sitting on my face, we're gonna go through, I'm gonna put my lip balm on. Y'all, I don't know what case skin, if you've been following for a while, like putting this thing. I kind of forgot about some of these, so let's see. Let me see if I could turn this down. So I feel like my volume was like way too loud. Let me know how the audio sounds, because I was like, dang, that's so loud. Okay. All right, so the first thing I'm just gonna grab, I kind of like put it all together. This is the Turn Up the Base BB Cream by One Size, and I got the shade Deep 2. Yeah, I don't know, I really wanted it because it was like, this was so unnecessary. I really wanted it, and this is definitely like not my, yeah, I don't want to open it right now, but yeah. So I'm gonna grab something else. Ooh, I think I'm gonna try this today. I think I'm gonna try this. So this is the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. I have been wanting this for so long, but I knew that like for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I was definitely gonna purchase this. When I know when brands have sales, it's hard for me, unless I'm like, you know, committed or whatever, it's hard for me to like pay full price. Like, I don't know, it's really hard for me to pay full price for things. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put this here because I actually want to try it today while this like sitting. Also, if you realize it's not as bright here, that's because my vanity light just kind of gave up on me literally 10 minutes ago. Like, it just went dark. So now I need to figure out when I purchased this, what brand it is, and where to get these light bulbs. I got the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. I've heard so many great things about this. Y'all know I love Danessa Myricks. Like, I mean, I should be a Danessa Myricks ambassador at this point, because I give it to everybody for Christmas and gifts, and I tell especially like parents or people who just don't have time, I always suggest Danessa Myricks because her products are very easy to use. Best shade, yeah, this is the foundation. People love this foundation. So yeah, this is 23W, and I think it's like for folks who have, I think like warm, I think like golden, I think if you look on the website, but it just seemed to match with like what I usually look for in undertones. So this is the, yeah, I don't know if I should try. I want to mix up the products. Now I'm like tempted to like wear this one too, but I'm gonna put it to the side just in case. Oh, so this has been sitting here for like 6 weeks. I'm not even joking. Like, I literally have felt so terribly physically, like lower back pain and everything. But the bag that I got from One Size, I guess if you spent a certain amount of money, then you could get the bag. And I love having, I don't know, but One Size was having a really great sale. I remember that for sure. Like, their Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale was really good. But this is their On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof. Like, I mean, so many people love the setting spray. And I'm nervous to see how it smells because people say that it smells like hairspray. I'll definitely be using that today. I'm gonna put it to the side. Okay, and here, okay, this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin This is the this is like their blush. And this is the shade It Girl, and I'm so excited. Like literally, I can't wait. I might wear that today. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, this is the One Side Oil Sucker. They had a deal or something, if I remember correctly. It was like their oil sucker and their Secure the Sweat. It was like a two deal thing. So I got both of them. This is gonna slap in the summertime. Like I sweat. I think I mentioned this before. I've talked a lot about sweating. I sweat a lot, and I'm really excited to be trying this one just because it just, I don't know. I'm just really excited to try it. So this is their Oil Sucker Extreme Mattifier. I don't know. I think obviously if you've never tried this before, you would, I feel like I would definitely apply this in different parts of my face. Like where I'm oily will probably be my T-zone, and then the oil sucker will probably go like where I usually sweat the most, which is like around my upper lip area, and then sometimes around my hairline, like right here. That's where I probably would apply it. This one I'm really excited about. I know I'm excited about everything, but like this one I'm really excited about. So this is their Cheek Clapper 3D River Trio thing. First of all, look at this. You hear that? So these are the shades. Okay, that's funny. So these are, so this is the shade Girly Pop, and the names of the 1, 2, 3 shades here, which this is how you open it. So you like press it down. Oh, the film came off. Okay. And the order of the names of the shades are like Choose Me, Pick Me, Love Me. Yeah. Ended up adding some of the makeup in this bag because I was just like, whatever. And they gave me this ultra pink, like it's just like little mini, this is their setting powder. They gave me 2 of these. I ended up giving my sister one of them just because it's like somewhere here for her whenever she comes to visit. But this is the shade Ultra Pink. Also got from Danessa Myricks. I feel like the main 2 brands were Danessa Myricks and One Size Beauty here overall. So I got a couple of like the color pastels, and this, if you know this Danessa Myricks, they have so many of these, and you can use on eyes, face, lip, I mean like everywhere, and you can do so many things with them. And I really wanted to try like some like colors, like if I want to do like an eyeliner or whatever, but I just got this shade, and this is the shade Oasis, and it's like this like baby blue. I think I got another one, it's in here somewhere. And then I got the shade Lemonade. Okay, I think that was pretty much it. We're just gonna dive in, I guess, and just kind of like play with some makeup. I just honestly, I just want to like sit down, be in my space, and I just feel like in general, like this year and just moving forward as a Black woman, I am just prioritizing just being, I'm just worried about making my space comfortable, grounding myself, and just like, I just, yeah, honestly that's my biggest thing right now, is like making my space feel comfortable. And that includes me being in this space in my room on my vanity where I do makeup, because I like playing in makeup, and I also like reading, and I was reading for like an hour earlier. So I'm just honestly on this day, MLK Day, just focus on that. And I hope that you also are, especially if you are a Black woman, prioritizing your mental health and your sanity. So especially for the next child. Just an FYI, I tried like the Just for Men like on my brows. Like it's kind of growing on me. I do wish that I went in and just kind of like cleaned it up a little bit when I like applied it, meaning like I like put some Vaseline around to really like give it the shape, if that makes any sense. But it is what it is. So I just want to say that. Let's try the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. Okay, and this is, okay, so this is what it's looking like. 1, 3. I don't even like, I'm barely pressing it, by the way. Like the bottom there says tap here. I'm trying to see if it smells like anything. I don't smell anything. I also just kind of like want to put it directly on my face. Yeah, this is better. I just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I should have been paying attention when I was applying it, but whatever. Okay, rub it in. Yeah, it's not crazy watery. I was expecting it to be watery, but no. Again, it doesn't smell like anything. Just, yeah, it does, just smells like, I don't know, a product. Like it doesn't have like a smell like nail polish or something. I don't know. Yeah, the Yummy Skin foundation, and I think we're gonna use this. But let's do some like eyeshadow real quick. Let's see what we have. Okay, I'm just gonna go in and just use this. Fenty Beauty, this is their Cocoa, which was Mocha, what? Mocha Mommy, dang. I'm just gonna like just warm up my eyelids and see where that takes me, honestly, at this point. Yeah, anyway, how's everybody's year going? I feel like, so I'm filming this, obviously, if you can't tell, like on MLK. I woke up this morning and for the first time I was like, oh wow, like I actually have energy. Like I don't have excruciating body pain, like, or just lower back pain. So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm just like really focused on just like putting things up. Like I moved into my space like over like a while ago, so I'm finally like putting pictures up, you know, like I'm finally just like trying to just make my home more homey-er. But it's hard because growing up for me, I moved around a lot. Like when I was like I moved around a lot, so I kind of always been like, I don't want to get too attached. Like I don't want to, first of all, I'm not a hoarder at all, but I'm just saying like I don't want to get too much stuff and then I have to deal with like moving it out. That's my biggest thing, is like whenever I want to get, I'm not saying I want to get a lot of things, but like it's just like, well, I don't want it to be overcrowded to the point where it's like gonna be such a pain to move out. That's my biggest thing. Officially back, and I think it's been about 10 minutes or whatever. I ended up changing my eye look just because I just wasn't feeling the shimmer, and I opened my drawer and I saw that I had this Huda Beauty, what are these even called? They have like these matte melted shadows. I got these, I think, like on sale, like 2023 Black Friday. It was so easy. I literally just like went in and just did this, and then I got a chocolate, dark brown chocolate eyeshadow and just kind of like add it on the outer, just to create some depth. I'm not going to underpaint. I'm just gonna do like, we're just doing whatever, okay? So this is the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation, and I'm going to, oh wow, it's like this. It's like, okay. And this is the shade 23W. Oh no, this is definitely gonna be too dark because, child, I need some sun. Bad. Oh wow, this is rich. This is, yikes. Okay, we can work with this, I think. Okay. Yeah, it has that like Irish Spring smell. Oh my goodness, this is dark. Wow, okay. This is looking so wrong right now. Wait! Dale! Okay, yeah, cut the cameras, cut the camera. That was crazy. I feel like I still kind of see it on my face. I'm gonna put on some blush and then I guess we'll try the other foundation face product that I bought. If this doesn't work, then we're just gonna be using another foundation that I already have. So we're gonna try the Turn Up the Base BBB Cream Beauty Blur Balm. And this is the shade Deep 2. I feel like I'm a little bit nervous because of what happened last skincare products. I don't know how I got this shade wrong. Like I usually am pretty good at like picking my shades online. But yeah, I don't know. Child, let's put on a little bit of this one. I'll do a little bit of like underpainting, even though I said I wasn't really going to do it. Okay, the heat is turning on. Okay, the heat is turning on because it's like 63.5 degrees in here. It's freezing. Granted, like it just turned, I don't know, but I was about to text them. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh. Oh, this hair color is giving Ariel, but also just like, I feel like it's like I feel like it compliments me so well. And just in general, I feel like this shade, I'm gonna put the name of this color here, just goes so well on like dark skin, like just black women. Like it's like made for us. You just can't go wrong. Oh, it says applies to clean, primed, or moisturized skin. But it says be the ultimate blur boss with buttery, bouncy, smooth skin. Texture be gone. That is a claim. Interesting, because when I twisted it, usually you're used to like them being in the middle, but this one's like on the side, so it's like literally like this. I'm a little bit nervous due to what happened last time. Well, that's interesting. When you take off the seal, it has like these nets, kind of. So I guess it doesn't just come out. Let's see how it comes off. Actually, no, there's no nets. It's just thick. What? What is going on? Wow. That's strong. But people loved... Is it on me? Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna use... What the heck? Am I like... What is going on? Somebody's testing me. Somebody's testing me. This one is not as bad. And I might have put a little bit too much. You know what? We're just gonna go with it. Yeah, we're just gonna go with it. It's not as bad as this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm like trying to just keep going. Cause what the heck? Let me hurry up and put this on because it's giving look like, especially on okay day, this just does not feel right. We're gonna go in with the shade Blondie because we need bright to add some balance into right here. Okay. Just like to balance it out because goodness. Okay. Yeah, this is looking a little bit better, but we're gonna we're gonna fix it. The same brush that I'm using for the foundation or the concealer and just go in and apply my blush. So I'm gonna put the It Girl, this is the It Girl shade. Just gonna lightly, cause I forgot how pigmented these Danessa blushes are. Just gonna start where the highlight ended and just kind of like make my way in. Just to like have a framework of where we're applying the blush. Ooh, I love applying my blush right here. I don't know, it just looks so nice. Blush is just that girl. Like, y'all, I wore blush. I think I might have said the story already. I'm sorry, I have terrible memory sometimes. But I one time wore like the Danessa Myricks blush, like the purple one. I think it's not Prima Donna. Dancing Queen. It was Dancing Queen, and I wasn't wearing a lot of makeup, but I was just like, you know, I was putting a little bit more. But like, if you're not part of like social media, like world, if you were to, it wasn't a lot though, but like it was just like, you know, I kind of like put it up to my temp. You know, I was like talking to someone, and she was like kind of like focused on the blood. I was like, please, please, kind of like when someone just keeps looking for the lace whenever you have a lace front wig on, and it's like, please stop, please. Slowly just bring up the pink. I'm not adding any more. I'm just bringing up the pink up here just because I want it to look seamless. I don't like I need this to match a little bit and it's not, so it's like a dab of this. I might regret this. I genuinely might. I'm actually gonna go in just because, again, this is just really not my shade. I'm gonna go in with pressed powder. I'm just gonna go in with the pressed powder, like this shade right here, which is more me, and just kind of like pat. I've had this forever. I don't like, this will go down with me. Like, I don't know, like it's not going anywhere until it's officially like it's done. It doesn't make any sense in my opinion to be getting rid of it. I'm gonna, again, this is like kind of like more of my skin tone-y to bring that balance back, because again, that foundation was definitely not my shade. Just gonna like set that concealer right here. Look at that. Thank goodness. I'm just gonna like lightly dust the rest onto the rest of my face because, again, the foundation does not match me, so it's not gonna look crazy. Come on. Lightly dust here with the pressed powder. Look at that. Lightly bringing back, slowly bringing, yeah, look at that. Much better. Just gonna like lightly do the center of my forehead. Oh, we gotta set our face. Duh. And also do our under eye, but our face, I think we did what we could do. I think I bought a new one of this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the middle shade, which is Pick Me. The hell? Oh, okay, that's, yeah, that makes sense. So because this is a cream, oh gosh, what the heck? Dang it. This is a cream. I like it. You can like lift this obviously because it just will get a bunch of stuff on there. So yeah, that's actually smart. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this, which is Pick Me. I feel like it'll look really good with it, girl. So we're gonna try this shade again, just like a little sampler. I'm gonna put it under my eyes because let's see. I feel like we're just in a pink mood today. This doesn't really count, but I got this like Power Bullet matte lipstick from Huda Beauty like a while ago, and this is their shade Board Meeting. I feel like it's like a perfect nude, great nude for deeper skin tone, and I forgot about it. So we're gonna be trying it out. Oh my gosh. Okay, got it. Okay, this is the shade Board Meeting. I feel like I can't remember if I have a dark lip liner or not. Okay, this is Board Meeting, and this is the shade. How much do we get? Okay. But yeah, this is the shade Board Meeting, and I have this thing with smelling things. Ooh, it kind of smells good. It kind of smells good. Okay. Got the shade Chocolate. We're gonna try it. Oh my gosh, we're gonna try it. Yeah, so we're gonna try, that was a bit much, I'm sorry. So I got the shade Chocolate in the Color Fix Max Matte. This was the third shade that I got, and I absolutely loved this one. And I just got like a chocolate, I don't know, if I'm gonna use this as a lip liner. That's what I'm gonna use it for. So yeah, we're gonna use this as lip liner and then put the shade Board Meeting by Huda Beauty here. Just look at this, this is so pretty. Look at this. All right, so I'm going to spray my face with this. I am nervous because a lot of people complain. It's not complaining, but this thing is just locked and loaded. I mean, I don't smell it yet, so let's see how this smells. Why did I just breathe? The first thing I did was smell it. Okay, so let's just not. Okay, it doesn't smell that bad. It's strong. Thank you so much for sticking out with me, hanging out with me, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope y'all are doing well, y'all are taking care of yourselves and each other, and I just hope that y'all are doing okay. I will see you in the next one. Bye.